Hi, this is Jason Ingram and Lauren Daigle and Paul Mabury, and we just want to tell you guys about a song that has found all of us and meant so much to us, just where it came from and how it is that we're sitting here together, which is one of the more sort of amazing song journeys I've been on. Paul and I got together and wrote this song with another artist in mind, maybe 9 months before you came into the picture. And so and the song had been sitting there, and we just really had that sense that it needed the right person, and we had no idea who that was. But I love this song because when I'm thinking about songs sort of finding their way out to the masses, I would normally think to filter things like "These hands are dirty" or "I'm guilty." "I'm guilty" being the first line of the song, and the thing I love about that is it's the thing that sort of makes us all connect to the song from the beginning. Like there's nobody that hears the song that's not guilty. The verses are just confession, honestly, of like, God, sometimes I feel like I'm unworthy to sing to you. Sometimes I feel like the things I've done, I'm so ashamed to come and worship you, or to come spend time with you, and that's just honestly how I feel sometimes. And then the reminder that Jesus stands before what justice should look like, and pleads our cause, and he pleads our cause with his life, and frees us from shame and guilt and sin, and bears it upon himself, and that lets us come boldly before the presence of God, where life is, you know. And so the only way to end the chorus was, so how can it be, you know, like just sort of like I don't know that I'll ever, I hope that I'm never not completely overwhelmed by that thought. And so I send it to Mabes, and then and you and I had not met at this point, and Mabes was starting to work on a project with you. Maybe you can tell us what happened next.
Well, we had the songs finished. We had the song meeting for the first release, and everyone we ticked the boxes, and everyone was happy. And we were coming off a Christmas song that we wrote called "Light of the World," and that emotionally was so charged. And after this song meeting, I felt like we didn't have a song that was quite as emotionally charged and as that one. And then I think it was a God thing, you know, that "How Can It Be" came into my mind, you know.
Yeah.
It's crazy. I mean, it was such a last minute thing. That song came in, and we recorded it, and it ended up being just the most beautiful gift to be able to hear you sing the song. I've said this to you so many times, I'm so glad that people are hearing that song, hearing those words, you know.
When I heard it the first time, it like totally brought me to this place. Actually, it was what I was dealing with in my life at the time that I heard it, is being ashamed of things and feeling like, oh, I can't go to God with this, like, oh man, and like wrestling in my bed for weeks on end, and just like waking up and thinking, oh, I can't move forward with my relationship with God. I have to fix the wrongs. Yeah. And so whenever it just totally shifted my paradigm, like, no, whenever you don't run into the arms of Jesus, you're just continuing further down the path of self-doubt and, you know, feeling like you're wrong and all that. It just furthers that. But the second you encounter God with all of those things, he pleads the cause. He really does. He like washes that, and there's no like shame in coming to him, because he doesn't see our shame. He sees the blood of Jesus.
God's grace is so much stronger than our greatest effort to resist it. Like, he is just like an ocean that is undeniable, wave after wave. His mercy's new every morning, you know. And I really feel like that song kind of just throws me into that situation where I can't resist his grace. His grace is strong.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's strong.
So
it is
good.
strength itself,
Yeah.
you know?
Yeah.
Yeah.